Hello everybody, welcome to the video. Today we are going to be, well, going against the Buffalo Bills to say the least, but we are going to take a little look-see here at the team. If you guys don't notice, we have an injured right tackle. Our rookie center is back for the first time this week. Peter Skoronski is injured. Andre Dillard is injured as well. So we'll have Jalen Duncan coming in, Yosh Nijman coming in, Brunskill and Hennessy are kind of fine, but we'll have Whitehead coming in, and then this rookie center hopefully can stay away from injuries this week with Malik Willis under center, Antonio Gibson, Tyjae Spears, and Keaton Mitchell all active on the running backs, or for the running back room. Clyde Claxton, Treylon, Burks, and KJ Hamler. KJ Hamler has been the standout player so far, and Carlos Diaz really not getting upgraded too much or developing too well yet. And then this is our defense. It looks fine, obviously not great, and we'll look to take advantage of our speed on defense with Willie Gay. Guys like Joseph Klein is back. He had an injury last week. Kevin Byard, hooker, and then we got Petrie, of course, who will be playing in like a sub linebacker, slot corner, backup safety sort of role. It's kind of confusing what he's playing right now. And then we can kind of just look around and just know that we have the players to win. We just got to put it all together in a game against the Buffalo Bills, which is going to be the toughest task of all. We have a breakout DB, we have team turmoil, we have playing spoiler, we have hot opponent. Let's start with let's go top to the bottom. Let's go with breakout DB first. Roger McCurry comes in and says, "Coach, I want to say I really like the defensive schemes we've been running recently. Last week was the best game I played all year, and I feel like I'm finally figuring things out, you know? Another game like this, or like last week, and man, I feel like I've arrived. I feel the same way. Need him to get one TFL. Okay, we're gonna put him in at slot, like, I don't know. He's already playing slot corner, so maybe find nickel blitz quite a bit, and then try to get him like a TFL. Coach, there are, oh wow, reports of a divide in the locker. Oh wow, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be locker room, but between the offense and defense, which has been struggling. How are we handling it? We can just show improvement, all right? Let's just say that the guys can be better. I know the season hasn't gone exactly the way we wanted it to, but we can't just wheel it in for the rest of the season, is what it said. Beat the Bills for a significant boost to our roster. Now we have some motivation to win. We're gonna get this one done. I'm not gonna guarantee that, but that's the mindset I have going in. Coach, you're up against the Bills this week, and they've been playing great football lately. Can you end their win streak? Possibly. Let's be confident, but oh wow. Okay, beat the Bills to steal their momentum. Oh boy. It's a lot to ask from us. I feel like we just got put a lot of pressure on ourselves there with all those questions and all those guarantees or momentum boosters or just different things that definitely put some pressure on us. I'm not going to do anything with anyone here. We'll just start training. Pretty unimportant upgrade, Isaiah Buggs, and what he's going to be in to play basically is just to stop the run. So that's what we'll just make him better at. Let's hop into this game and try to beat one of the better teams in the league. This one's off. We're actually receiving this one here at home, and we'll try to return it for as much as we can with Emmanuel Judge, who gets up to the 30. We know what this offense is capable of, so we'll go ahead and see if we can put that here to the test today. And on the ground, we'll start with Antonio Gibson, who's got 5 yards, and we will run it again. Antonio Gibson trying to get out, maybe break a tackle or two. He's good for 7 on his second carry. And this one will be off and snapped, and we will just run the ball with Malik Willis up the inside. We'll go down. Like I said, we know what this defense is capable of, or offense, and we'll go to the rookie undrafted fullback, who will fight for some yardage there, and a good job escaping pressure from Malik Willis. Let's see the pieces we're missing here today. Peter Skoronski, Jalen Reynolds, Sean Montag, and Andre Dillard. Obviously, all of them are key losses. That's all of starters right there. And Jalen Reynolds, who was probably on pace for a Rookie of the Year award, just couldn't really find his way there. And we get sacked. I pressed R1 pretty early. And we will snap this one. Let's go Carlos Diaz up the inside. And of course, oh wait, no, they're going to call that first down. Good. I thought Jordan Poyer knocked that one loose just because he has a superstar under his name. Antonio Gibson out to the edge trying to beat Jordan Poyer. Why is that so hard to say? Jordan Poyer. Let's snap this one. Carlos Diaz, I like in the end zone. This is going to be almost picked off. Very bad throw by Malik Willis. Second and long, we'll resort to running the football. Antonio Gibson on another huge gain, and Jerome Flowers goes down on the play, a defensive lineman here for the Bills. We've seen how Gibson has run the ball today. I'm making more. I think he's more than capable of getting that first down, and he does. If we can get Treylon Burks on a timed curl route at the top, we can't. And then we will roll out here, trying to just find something. Who is that? Greg Rousseau, you're not that good, Buster. Second and goal on the 15-yard line. Bold statement here by running the ball, and we get good yardage on it. Antonio Gibson does a good job gaining about 8 on that play. And we'll look to transition. You think they want us to run Z-spot here? Unbelievable. We're going to go, is this play action? It is not. So hopefully, can we get this inside shade? It's an inaccurate throw. We had that to Burks off the release, who was just running straight up the field, and we just missed him, just straight up. Malik Willis sucks balls. We'll see how Josh Allen's season's going as he enters onto the field. We'll see his stats. 241 of 369, 2,673 yards, 26 touchdowns, only 4 interceptions. Quite opposite of how it's going in real life. A lot of yards, quite a bit of touchdowns, and a few interceptions. And we'll see how he can do here in Madden. It's obviously not real life, if you guys didn't know that. And they do have someone new in the backfield wearing the number 0. And they're going to call illegal contact on me here. We're going to see who this running back is. Maybe, and they will have some sort of open. And Petrie, what is the hesitation there? And Byard can't wrap up. What is going on? So right here we're gonna have Petrie, who's like, meh, I might go after him, just give me a second to think about it. And then he's gonna miss, and then Byard's gonna get trucked by his own teammate. I guess that's kind of noticeable there. And then James Cook puts on a nasty little juke move there, back into his teammate. And then finally, Amani Hooker has to wrap up. We'll have Roger McCreary trying to create some sort of disruption there on the offensive line, trying to get him his TFL or whatever it is that we can try to get with him. That is, okay. We'll see what we can do with Jalen Petrie in a sub linebacker package and try to fly up over there. It doesn't matter. Jonathan Allen. TFL. Second and 13, we have him. Oh my God, we had that read like a book. Jalen Petrie was there to read every step of the way what was going on that play. Unfortunately, couldn't do much. Running man coverage against these receivers seems very bad. Seems like a very bad idea, and it very much is. Stephon Diggs, press coverage on a streak route, and they will run the ball. This one will be Jalen Petrie try to crack James Cook before he can break the plane of the end zone there. And Harold Landry, good job on the goal line. We made some great goal line stands here in the recent weeks. Harold Landry looks like he's going to start this one off really well. I'd like to find where McCreary is. If he finds his way onto the field, that'd be phenomenal. But Levante David coming after Josh Allen in the backfield, sacked. It'll be 4th and goal. I'm sure they'll take their points here. It'll be 3-3, aka tied game. We've been too good on the ground to stop now. Let's try to see what our... Okay, that is what a backup guard looks like. He needs to get up to the second level there and just doesn't. Just sticks to his guy on the line that is already double teamed and out of the play. Very bad by that guy. I think that was Whitefield. So now we'll look to improve upon that mistake. Can we get that one there to Carlos Diaz? Nope, because Tre'Davious White has an X under himself. I'm serious. That's all it takes to just get a good pass defense there. We'll go for the jump ball on our small little receiver, Kyer Elam. Knew the route before KJ Hamler did. 1st and 10, we'll grab Roger McCreary and put him up in the middle of the field here. He'll try to split someone, and he actually lets a free rusher in. It'll be Harold Landry and I think Levante David combining on a sack. And we'll have Roger McCreary here on the nickel blitz, and he should have actually been back there to make some sort of play. It is my fault that one didn't really work out. Didn't think of an outside run on that play, which is a little annoying and very costly for a dev trade upgrade for what has probably been our best offensive or defensive corner. And this one to Stephon Diggs, Amani Hooker, just a bad matchup. We'll try to play a little bit more zone against this team. Oh my God, Aziz Al-Shaair, a bat out of hell into that backfield. Game, don't crash, please. Oh my God. Another nickel blitz here with Roger McCreary trying to get back there. He's going to create pressure. Harold Landry trying to trip up Josh Allen. He does just that, and Osiris Torrance actually goes down here for the Buffalo Bills, the rookie offensive, or I guess second-year offensive guard now. And I'd say that this is a little bit more important here than a Roger McCreary play right now for nickel blitz. I think that this is, oh my God, a great break from Stephon Diggs. Great timing on the route. Nothing Shaq Griffin can do about that. And Josh Allen rolling out, trying to get there. It's going to be Roger McCreary who's going to get over there, making his range felt on the field. He started on the other side of the field, getting all the way over there. And another reason what makes him a very good player on this team is he is a very sure tackler, what feels like a very sure tackler. Try to pinch the lineup a little bit. This one straight to Kevin Byard, fired out, and we'll try to take this one all the way back, and Byard's actually caught. Didn't think Josh Allen really had that sort of angle. Been very successful in the run, and we will go right back to it. Not the same speed as we have with the rookie Jalen Reynolds with Antonio Gibson, but he gets the job done, I guess. We'll try to go play action here, not stay in the pocket, try to lob this one up to KJ Hamler. Incomplete, of course. And Antonio Gibson time up the inside. Got the first down. Keandre Coburn actually playing for him right now. Can we get this one to Carlos Diaz? And we do. He's down up the field a little bit, and we'll go back to stick. And they're going to, of course, put people on Carlos Diaz, and that was my hope. They're gonna get drug downfield a little bit, and then we'll get Treylon Burks underneath. We are really pleasing this crowd right now, and not a good time for the game to kind of freeze up on me there, but it's a huge hole from Antonio Gibson. I turned our run blocking slider down as well, which is funny. He's had all the space in the world here today. They've been very poor against the run. And I do want to see Treylon Burks just on a straight up streak, but I do want to pull that down. If we can get Treylon Burks in space, no play action, then I would much like to take advantage of that. We can't. Malik Willis sucks. 2nd and 10. We'll see them come up and try to play this, and miss throw anyways. Probably going to be picked off, but luckily that one was missed. 3rd and 10. That would have been a very bold statement to just, and this one just out of bounds. Well, Malik, to make a play, you have to throw it in bounds, or I guess in play. Huge drive killer. This one's going to be up and good. 6-3. Probably should have tried running it again, or I guess definitely should have, but just tried to believe in the arm of Malik Willis, and that's my fault. Ooh, Stephon Diggs has his X Factor lit up. Is obviously not good for multiple reasons, and we'll try to find Deontay Hardy. They find him pretty easily. Allen had a great drive last drive and looking to replicate it here. Unfortunately, off to a good start, and we'll try to just play the best coverage we can now. Levante David gonna be there, not gonna make a play on it though. Damn it, dude. And we'll try to bring in the bull rush here, and it creates an incomplete pass, and they're gonna say Roger McCreary is responsible there for that. I will have something to say about that. It's not him, and I am looking for a good play for Roger McCreary. Couldn't find it. Not gonna be too worried about it. We will bring down the blitz. I actually don't want our corners. Okay, don't play that high up, though. Oh, my God. What in the world is going on? I asked him to give him, like, a cushion. Not like that. And we'll try to get to the run game or even the pass game. Nope, never mind. Josh Allen up the field for huge yards. 3 rushes, 22 yards for him on the day. 1st and goal. I'm using Roger McCreary on a little blitz here that Josh Allen's gonna feel this one. Touchdown. We have absolute bozos in the secondary today. Nobody can make a damn play on these fools. There is a review though. This one will stand and we'll shoot up their PAT. It'll be 10-6. We'll get the ball back with 2 minutes, 21 seconds left in the first half. Antonio Gibson today, 10 rushes, 74 yards at a 7.4 per carry. We can't use him on this drive really. Maybe 2 times before the 2-minute warning's over and done with here, because okay, never mind, not even there. Well, we just need to put in or punch our card in to field goal range maybe, and we'll try to do that. Gibson ran the wrong way, and we'll see what we can do here. I'm gonna try this just because, and if that dumbass would go towards the ball when it's thrown, that would be a play. But instead, it's not. Carlos Diaz, the ball is up in the air here. He sees it. He continues then to run up the field. Instead, if he goes down towards the ball, he can make a play on it. The CPU is so stupid. I'm trying not to complain every freaking play about the CPU, but there's just such good reason for it. You make a good game, quote unquote, a good game, like a polished video game that should be able to be played and enjoyed, and it just sucks. And that running back that we saw earlier is actually Nyheim Hines, and it'll be James Cook this time. Jalen Petrie there to lay him out, but they've got good yardage on the play. The clock will still run, luckily, thanks to the new rule, and they will take a timeout. 1st and 10. We'll have Roger McCreary off the edge there trying to get that nickel blitz to work. Finally, can't though. He continues to struggle, to say the least. Hasn't really been the best here today in terms of, I don't know, like in terms of rushing like an edge rusher, because, well, obviously he's not. So try to just take this one, and it is going to go underneath, and it's going to be Roger McCreary. Probably should go for the hit stick there, some to force a fumble. Roger McCreary, 1st and 10. Try to get him floating up that inside, and they just use that vacancy in where Roger McCreary would have been playing, and they are in field goal range now. 9 seconds left, 2nd and inches. What are they going to do here? Hopefully throw an interception. They don't. This one will just be thrown up and away. 3 seconds left on the game clock. I'm sure they'll come out and try their little field goal here. Tyler Bass out onto the field now. We'll try to do our best to, I mean, highly doubt it's going to be a fake, but if it is, we try to have that one covered. It isn't, and it'll be up and good. It is exactly a 7-point game in the Bills' favor at this point. We'll go to the halftime report. In Minnesota, it'll be Houston against Minnesota, hot versus cold. Vikings, who are 8-4 on the season, are actually trailing to the 500 Texans. Oh my God, Dameon Pierce is running for just 3.9 per carry. I think he had a touchdown. And then Giants versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. It'll be interesting to see the numbers here. I mean, we can't see much from the Steelers side of things. The Giants are crushing them 14-0. Giants are 2-10. That's rough. In Washington, Philadelphia, and a little NFC East showdown here. Sammy D maybe doing a little bit better than Jalen Hurts at this point. Terry McLaurin, the leading receiver there, but that one a very low-scoring affair. 3-0. Eagles that are 9-3 are in favor in that one, and we'll head back to our matchup. 1st and 10. We could probably expect some sort of run right here. This one will just be a drop down underneath, and it'll be foot. I don't know. I think he's an auto-generated. I don't know if he's a tight end. I think he is, but a superstar, if that. Maybe a slot receiver. Hard to tell. Oh, that's Chris Foot. Actually, yeah, I remember him. Chris Foot, I believe his name was. Try to get out towards Jalen Petrie and stuff. James Cook runs for a few there. 1st down, though. Try to overload this the right side of this offensive line here, and it will be good. Roger McCreary gets back there. I knew it was too good to be true. This one thrown out on a little screen, and we'll have the nickel blitz coming off, and that will give Josh Allen a sense of pressure, and Jalen Petrie breaks up the catch from Stephon Diggs there. 3rd and 8 now. We'll look to bring the pressure. Levante David does a good job, you know, just intruding that passing lane there. It'll be 4th and 8, and we'll see the ball, and we'll try to get this one out in front of the defense. We can't. Number 99 does a very good job for, I believe, the 2nd time in just the last 3 carries on our starting running back. I guess our interim starting running back with Antonio Gibson. I'm scared here if this is man coverage. We're gonna have Trey White all the way across with what's his face, but this one we'll get to Wiley. He will drop it. 4 of 14, 51 yards. Hall of Fame game by Malik Willis. We'll snap this one. We will pass the ball. We'll go Wiley underneath. He will fumble the football this time instead of just drop it. He will fumble it. So Wiley, you would think getting his hands a little warmed up, he'd get a better sense of what's going on here. Absolutely the hell not. It's going to be a booth review. Hopefully this one's overturned, and it is. Be 4th and 1. Doesn't matter. We're still punting. Still changing possession here. Roger McCreary needs something today. I'll tell you that with confidence. Just need another man over the middle so it's not Roger McCreary. This one up and tipped away. Christian Fulton in great coverage. 2nd and 10. We'll load up the line here, but that won't be where we're going. Shaq Griffin gets absolutely cut off, but it's a drop pass by Stephon Diggs after just capping Shaq Griffin's ankles. Not a great look there by Shaq Griffin, and he'll be in the same sort of position here. Nope. Oh my God. Jalen Petrie was there to make a play, but it gets bumped by, I think, Deontay Hardy underneath. Man coverage look. We'll bring McCreary in, and he will, I don't know. He doesn't rush this ball, you know, at all, but I mean, you feel his pressure a little bit. 2nd and 3. We could probably even like almost expect a run here. Just missed by Levante David going for the football instead of the receiver. That's a very tough miss there as we were headed that direction anyways. 1st and 10. We got a man coverage look, but we've got Roger McCreary into the backfield. That's exactly what we needed there, but Josh Allen's just too damn good. We got the wrong week to get a freaking dev trade upgrade ability, or we have the chance to get a dev trade upgrade here for Jalen Pete, or oh my God, Roger McCreary. I can't speak right now. I'm gonna use a Roger McCreary here. Maybe try to lurk an interception or something. I don't know. This one back out of the end zone. Nyheim Hines. Good coverage there by Fulton, I guess. Gotta watch out for the run right here. It is going to be, and it's gonna be DJ Wanham off the, I think the left or right end. I can't remember. He's off one of the edges, making a good play. And we'll do overload to the seam on the left side here. I'll use a Roger McCreary once again. Maybe bait an interception or something. We'll see underneath. This one in the middle of the field. Dropped, luckily. Don't know where our DBs are, though. They are still playing like bozoids. Tyler Bass's kick is up, and it'll be good. 16-6. Minimizing the damage here after a good drive from the Bills. So a little RPO now. We'll see if we need to pass the ball. We don't. It'll be Gibson for a yard, though. We've got the entire, like, we got fullbacks out there and everything. We can only run the ball with the freaking quarterback. You got to be joking. We're going quarterback power, I guess. Malik Willis is good for a yard. These audibles are horrible. Need to fire that offensive coordinator. Hopefully, we can find Carlos Diaz underneath. No, instead, we will have Treylon Burks getting past the defense. Up and over. Trey White's the last line of defense here. He's not going to reach Treylon Burks in time. In fact, that might be a little late. Might draw a penalty or two. Doesn't, but Treylon Burks gets behind the defense, gets a huge touchdown up on the board, and just like that, quick strike here. They go from full momentum to, I mean, obviously, they still have some, but a very big play, and we don't see that often with our offense. See what we can do in this sort of formation here from the Bills, because it might even be a run. This one, Willie Gay was right under, just total no awareness. 2nd and 2. This one might be a run. It is a run, and it's going to be Jonathan Allen. Maybe caught behind the line again. What a nice pickup he has been since the trade deadline. I'm going to use a Roger McCreary here, who will have to get out onto that running back. And Levante David, once again, zero awareness. Nobody knows what the hell to do when the ball is thrown in their direction. Quite frustrating, actually. Jalen Petrie now. This one will be a little RPO. Try to get outside, get Chris Foot. Roger McCreary makes a tackle through a human being. That is how you know he's good. We have to be careful in this sort of situation where we are manned up and didn't want to go to that guy. And this one will be almost picked off through Fulton's hands. He's been good. He's been very good. As of late, him and McCreary have been a great duo or tandem, I guess, through the couple of weeks that they've been the starting two. And oh my God, in a situation like that, you would think that someone would step up to just take Josh Allen by himself. Why didn't I get put on Jalen Petrie there? What the fuck? Really close to getting monetized, so you guys got to get, I got to get all my cuss words out while I can. And this one, what the hell? What is Christian Fulton doing? Like, once I get monetized, I'm not going to be able to curse as much as I do. So, just going to try to get it all out now, as I do want to thank you guys for the constant support, and especially if you watch this late into these videos. You are criminally insane. I don't understand it, but thank you. 2nd and 8. We know they might want to try Stephon Diggs early, and they don't. This one, what? The fact that Jalen Petrie ends up being that far out of the play at the catch point is just ridiculous to me. We're there to make a play. Dive if you have to, but the fact that, so this right here, look at how far, so what happens here? Oh, he just like, yeah, I'm actually going to just teleport to the right a little, give that receiver some space. I know he doesn't like being touched or whatever, so I'm gonna have to give him his personal space. That's what my teacher in 2nd grade told me I had to do. Like, it's freaking bizarre, but it is what it is. And I'll go for the nice pass break up there from Roger McCreary, but I was gonna say we're going after the quarterback there. 2nd and goal will bring pressure again in. Jonathan, oh my God, no way. Willie Gay, you are horrible. Go away. And we will go Antonio Gibson on the ground now. Start off this drive. He'll get a few yards. And we've had too much success in the run game today. They might account for that. At least try to. We'll go for Treylon Burks, who's got space, separation, another big play up the side of the field. Jordan Poyer will have to take him now, and Treylon Burks is just, oh my God, killing these DBs right now. It's something we've needed all season long, is a guy like Treylon Burks. Just 3 catches, 138 yards on today. So I don't know, the man is not a breaking out game, but it's definitely a surprise game for Treylon Burks. And who will we get here in the end zone? We'll go for Hamler, who intentionally steps out of bounds to absolutely piss me off. I guaranteed that is on purpose. What the hell was that? What are you doing, you brain dead moron idiot? And let's go for Antonio Gibson. Drops down, takes forever to get back up. And if we're ever going to win this one, probably got to go for it in a situation like this. Can we snap the ball here? We do, and Gibson is good for the first down. 17 rushes, 100 yards on the dot for him. Gibson had 3 touchdowns just last week. Gibson going to be getting the work here inside of the 10. We'll give it to him one more time. We'll look to probably go out a little bit more wide this time. Whitehead does a good job, but whoever the hell made that tackle is really good. Never mind, it was Jelani Tavai. But we will go quarterback sneak, not sneak. That is just quarterback draw. Malik Willis into the end zone. What a play call. What a play in general. The offensive line did a great job moving the defensive line further back than we would have liked. So this one, just once again, another 3-point deficit with this PAT is up and good, 20-23. Bills ball. And still nothing here today from Roger McCreary. And so we'll just go over to the other side. We can't see a lot of what's going on here, but I'm going to try to get back there with McCreary. Nope, this one, bad pass coverage. They just found a spot in the zone. Couldn't get any pressure to rush the quarterback. So he has time to find that throw, which is bothers me a little bit. I'm not going to lie. Can we get to Levante David here, please? Thank you. And we'll wait for someone to come across the middle of the field, and that is going to be Chris Foote. 6 yards on the play. And this one going to be a run. What in the world? What? 3rd and 2. We're going to try to get into the backfield. Get him. Nope. When the CPU wants to convert, they're obviously going to convert. 1st and 10 now, and we'll look to cover the screen here. Jonathan Allen, not quite the athlete to do that one, but Nyheim Hines does get about 9. 2nd and inches. I'll use Jalen Petrie, who will be after the running back now, and Kevin Byard does a good job at least wrapping him up. They are in field goal range, so they can make it a 6-point game at any moment. Are they going to try to wind this clock down the best that they can? They do, and we'll start to call our timeouts after this next play here. It's going to be very annoying. They're going to try to get the 1st down here. Hopefully try to obstruct this one. Nope, of course, James Cook. 1st down. Center's going to have to make a decision between Jalen Petrie and Levante David. He does neither. He just lets Petrie fly into the backfield there, and they'll try to keep it on the ground if I had to guess here. At least that's what I would do. And I know I'm no genius, right? But Levante David in the backfield. Dude, you can't be like, I'm so pissed off right now, but I can only laugh because the Madden CPU will cuck you at any time. And you shouldn't be surprised because that's what you're playing. You're playing the dog shit game. Just expect it to be dog shit. Today, 105 rushing yards, 0 receiving for Antonio Gibson, totaling for the grand total of 105. I don't know, kind of a pointless receiving point out there, if you will. We'll try to get to the sideline here. Try to just get a few yards. Tell them they can start factoring in receiving. What the hell? How are they back there so quick? We will go hurry up here on 3rd and 11. And I honestly might just look for KJ Hamler to just beat whoever he's against. Never mind. Carlos Diaz coming back towards the ball. And just because Tre'Davious White has a cool thing under his character there, I'm going to punt here. Under his character, there is nothing we can do about that. You guys are probably curious why, dang it, we can't put, okay, I was going to say we should put Roger McCreary in the sub linebacker spot, but I was going to say you guys are probably curious as to why we have gone to, why is my game getting 0 frames? Why we punted the ball? Well, I'll tell you right now, it's because we're trying to get Roger McCreary his little goal here, but unfortunately they're going to line up a victory formation knowing that Roger McCreary still has nothing on it, and my game's at like 40 frames. What's happening? Roger McCreary needs to go just shoot a gap here, needs to like make his presence felt. He's right there, he's standing right in front of his face. That'll be the end of the game. Luckily so, because my game all of a sudden is just doo-doo dog shit. They have actually fired off the punt here, which is absolutely insane. Emmanuel Judge gonna try to get up and around anyone, but couldn't. Takes this one back out and down. That'll be the end of the football game. We'll lose by 10 pretty easily. We had a chance to win, maybe, if we were to give another drive, but Madden sucks. That's moral of the story, and that's this whole series. Player stats, and I can't stand looking at the Bills, so I'll just go to ours. Malik Willis, probably his best quarterback rating of all time, 91.2, not even over 100. 8 for 20, completion percentage still under that 50%. It's always like that. 188 yards because of the 81-yarder, and then the other big play he had to Treylon Burks with a touchdown on the day. To Treylon Burks rushing. Antonio Gibson filled the shoes of Jalen Reynolds. Kind of good today. If Jalen Reynolds was here today, though, I can guarantee you he's up past the 150 mark. We would have definitely fed it until it got to that point, but Malik Willis was fine on the ground as well. Gets that touchdown. Receiving, Treylon Burks was the only one really to talk about. Our passing game was pretty non-existent today until he had his 2 massive plays, no drops, 2 for Diaz and 1 for Wiley, and cost us maybe 2 drops, actually. I would call it 2 drops with the almost fumble too. And I mean, they did virtually nothing. Diaz was fine when he caught the ball. Treylon Burks was amazing today. Defensively, Levante David had 15 tackles, 3 TFLs for Jonathan Allen, 2 for Harold Landry, 2 for Levante David, 1.5 sack and half for Harold Landry. And we can go back to the blocking here. I do want to see sacks allowed. It's Yosh Nijman and Daniel Brunskill. Both are right tackle, who's actually playing at right tackle, and we have Jalen Duncan on the left side, who did a great job today, in my opinion. And Daniel Brunskill with only 1 sack allowed as well, playing on that interior place, I guess. So, yeah, we just got to live with it. We got close, though, to beating one of the better teams in the league. That's a plus we got to take out from today. Roger McCreary says, I'm frustrated, man. I'm angry. I hold myself to this defense and this defense twice, and I didn't give it up to, or whatever. I didn't do anything today. Yeah, cool. We get it. Only thing I'm going to say is that adversity builds character. We are going through a little bit right now, but let's not let it become more than it is. Why do I sound like I'm illiterate? But I promise you I'm not. Would have been nice to pull off the upset, but nobody expected us to win that game. Anyway, keep fighting and we'll get this thing turned around. There we go. Assistant GM. He's like, yeah, we're going to figure it out soon. Yeah, woohoo. Levante David says, man, I know the guys were pumped to deliver for you, but we didn't get it done. Just knowing that showing up for the teams helps us play better, blah, 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 blah. The team disappointed. A lot of morale, blah, 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 blah. Cool, all that good stuff. Just let's move on to next week. Let's forget that last week even happened, and we're going to be against the 2-11 New York Giants. Love to see that. They still have a very good defense, and there's still a very good chance that they beat us. But start off the season 4-9. Bills are up to 10-3. Got a lot on our plate. With the Jets defense, because they are still very good. So that'll be all for me. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed, go ahead and hit a like down below. Go hit the subscribe button as well, and go watch any of the past content on the channel for a lot of stuff like this. And that'll be all. See you guys next time. Deuces!